So I think what we did with KOB is we went and we turned it up, not a notch, not two notches. We went up and we turned it up so it could explode the entire planet. So what it is in terms of characters, new characters, like look at my brothers, they're young legends in Nollywood, and they're in here on still on the KOB tip, you know. So we just took it like notches up, decibels up. The intrigue is crazy, the plots, the twists, the storytelling. We go to KOB wars differently. This is not your average everyday film.
Deyemi, we true you never play now. We true you never play.
There are plenty of...
We true.
No, I tell you what, there are as many roles to play as there are people.
Oh, okay.
There are 7 billion people in the world right now. That's how many roles there are to play. And even more. And so I feel like I haven't done anything. I honestly feel like I keep telling you I'm an up and coming actor. Up and coming. I was like, Papa, you know, the winders. No, look,
Okay.
Denzel Washington is still there. We never do it in the guy do, you know. But I think there's a lot of space to improve, you know, to get better, and to do this work that we love doing at a higher level. The King of Boys is the very first of many of these higher levels that we're talking about. You know, you have one of the baddest rappers of all time in Nigeria.
Definitely.
You have one of the best actors
You know.
in Nigeria. Then you have a fan. Let's just say we just added it today.
Oh.
Yeah, we just added it. We need female fans to watch.
It's real.
Yeah.
I'm just saying it's been very
Oh, really?
minus just Effa's excellent artistry.
Yeah.
Do you know what this does for our female fans? Do you know how girls feel about Effa being part of the cast?
Oh, wait, look here.
Moving on.
Okay, so hi guys. How are you all doing?
Good, we're fine. Thank you.
Freshman.
Thank you very much.
It's you that answered first. So if I was to give anybody a gift and I will collect it. So it's a pleasure to speak to you guys. My name is Abisola from Legit, and King of Boys, the Return of the King.
Yes.
Amazing. Let me start from your Illbliss. So before I came in, I saw you do a freestyle.
Me?
Yeah, I don't know if it's a freestyle or it was just you were
It
rapping.
was part written and part off my head. It was
Okay.
just, yeah, it's all anticipation.
What were you saying? I don't understand, but it sounds good.
Yeah, I was just bragging about August 27 and how, you know, Odogu with the boss of the bosses, pull up, 10 Porsche,
Yeah.
blah blah, Rick Ross,
Then I had to say-
untouchable.
Definitely.
It's just me being me, man, but still everything boils down, cascades to August 27th, KOB2.
KOB2.
Yeah,
KOB2.
I have special powers. So maybe admire me. Special powers.
You already have not an idea, you already experienced what KOB has become. You understand? So what else should we look out for now, this new one, the Return of the King? A lot of things have changed, but you were there at the beginning. You're here now. So what should people watch? What should we look out for?
So I think what we did with KOB is we went and we turned it up, not a notch, not two notches. We went up and we turned it up so it could explode the entire planet. So what it is in terms of characters, new characters, like look at my brothers, they're young legends in Nollywood, and they're in here still on the KOB tip, you know. So we just took it like notches up, decibels up. The intrigue is crazy, the plots, the twists, the storytelling. We go to KOB wars differently. This is not your average everyday film, and it's all grace, privilege for me, because this being my debut from the first part, you know, it just feels great to know that we're part of history, and it's a revolution for filmmaking.
I like that, revolution for filmmaking. Deyemi, we true you never play now. We true you never play.
There are plenty of...
We true.
No, I tell you what, there are as many roles to play as there are people.
Oh, okay.
There are 7 billion people in the world right now. That's how many roles there are to play, and even more. And so I feel like I haven't done anything. I honestly feel like I keep telling you I'm an up and coming actor. Up and coming. I was like, Papa, you know, the winders. No, look, Denzel Washington is still there. We never do it in the guy do, you know. But I think there's a lot of space to improve, you know, to get better, and to do this work that we love doing at a higher level. King of Boys is the very first of many of these higher levels that we're talking about. That's always been my dream, to just be an actor at the highest possible level. And if you see what we've done with King of Boys, Kemi Adetiba, her crew, and the entire cast have put in their heart, their sweat, their blood to create what I consider to be, and I hope everybody else that sees it would agree, a masterpiece of Nigerian storytelling that the whole world will get to see and love.
Definitely, I hope so as well. But I think I saw you were bald in that film. Like, they shaved your head in Agurimakwa or Atom.
I didn't have professional, didn't have any.
So I guess people can look forward. If you've never seen Deyemi without anything on the side, look forward to those scenes in the film. So Effa, the first time I heard of you, you were a rapper. You're here now. You grew up in Ibadan.
Yeah, born and bred.
Born and bred.
Yeah.
You understand? So can you draw similarities from your life and the storyline in this film? Let's not even talk about one, but this one, are there any similarities at all? Ibadan's we all know what Ibadan is. We don't need to say it. So can you draw any similarities?
So coming from that angle, I would say Iwara and Dapo Banjo are actually very similar, because apart from the Western background that Dapo has, Dapo looks up to his father, which is something that I do as well. Dapo seems like someone who's very focused, which I like to think I am. I wish I was more focused, but very focused, very driven, tunnel vision, and he aspires regardless of challenges, which is the similarity that I share with him. Regardless of what the challenges, I don't see problems. I see enjoyable challenges, you know. So
Enjoyable challenges.
yeah, what's the fun if it's not challenging?
That sounds like a quote that should go on. You know all these pictures that people post and they have at the end of the. Could you say it again, please?
Enjoyable challenges.
I don't see problems. I see
enjoyable challenges.
wonderful.
And then you put Gandhi next to it.
Do you get the English knows what I'm talking about? Okay.
So those are basically the similarities. Yeah.
Similarities. So I want to ask you guys now. I know something that's always impressed with Kemi's work is the quality. Was that a factor for you guys when the call came or when you knew you were going to be in this film?
The film is already quality again. So let's just be real. You know, we are one of the baddest rappers of all time in Nigeria.
Definitely.
You have one of the best actors in Nigeria. Then you have a fan. Let's just say we just added it today. We just added the guy. We need female fans to watch
It's real. Yeah, I'm just saying it's been very honest.
Really?
Minus just Effa's excellent artistry.
Yeah.
Do you know what this does for our female fans? Do you know how girls feel about Effa being part of the cast?
Already, look here.
Moving on.
He didn't look background. Okay, that's interesting to see, and I hope the fans will support as much as they have in the past. So guys, before I go now, let me ask you, have you had experience with the KOB Army? Because I know the guy Illbliss, wait. I'm speaking to either Deyemi or Effa. Have you guys had any experiences with the KOB Army? Online now, let's talk online.
So remember KOB.
No. I'm just saying.
I think they focused on me.
Yeah. Now that they know.
Well, I think they have to watch on the 27th before we can experience them actually looking at.
I feel like our matriculation is on the 27th. I feel like that's looking at us like, okay, this guy is coming on board. Let's see.
Keep them.
Can I
Remove boxers, stone him.
Illbliss na 200 level.
300. Can I be honest? So everybody would look at the cast and say, okay, so they stretched out the characters. Now they are going to spoil it. Why did they need to bring? Bruv, there is problem on Earth on August 27th. The KOB army will crash the Netflix servers. We're determined. This is a new dispensation in filmmaking. This is revolutionary. So the army, bruv, I know what's going on in my DMs. The army is telling me, the Eastern Army is telling me, is Makanaki alive? Bro, we're here, we're in town, they are boys. Makanaki's army is sending me messages from Ojota, telling me, Baba, no reach Ojota or Gudu. No one there. You know they listen to your rap again. You don't understand. We are an army, and it's happening. 27th. Arrest my case.
All right, guys. Thank you very much. This was fun.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Big up.